Shashank at AWS, and this is AWS On Air, where we have interviews with product experts and industry experts, where you get to learn more about the launches that are happening here at reInvent. And we have yet another exciting announcement, and I have a guest here. We'll again do a quick round of introductions. I know you've been seeing myself and Ayza, but if you're just tuning in, hello again, Shashank.
And I'm becoming Shashank's best friend. He's a Huerga part of the developer relations team at AWS.
And our guest.
Thank you so much for having me. Hello, everyone. This is Maryam Rezapoor, Senior Product Manager with AWS AI. Really excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Welcome. I mean,
our pleasure.
Thank you.
We love to learn more right from the experts. So let's start by you telling us what we launched today and why is it exciting?
So today is a really exciting day. We launched a service and a program, AWS DeepRacer student service and AWS AI and ML Scholarship program.
Okay.
So AWS DeepRacer student for every student around the world, 16 years old or older, in order to make machine learning more accessible. And the AWS AI and ML Scholarship program focusing on underserved and underrepresented in tech students globally.
Okay, so we want to dive deep into both. But you mentioned DeepRacer, and for some of you who are familiar with DeepRacer, or if you're new, this is a program that existed before. So we had DeepRacer. So how has it evolved, and what is new right now?
So this is the student division of AWS DeepRacer. We wanted to make sure that this is more accessible for students in a way that it is coming with free educational content and tutorial. At the same time, free model training resources, 10 hours per month, every month for the students to use it. So free of charge, more resources with the goal of making it more accessible.
Okay.
Right, because before, if I remember correctly, to use DeepRacer, you would have to go to the AWS console and open an account, and then find DeepRacer and start using it.
Exactly.
Has that changed then?
Yes, it's very quick. Outside console,
so no need for an account.
No credit card, basically open to all the students.
We're seeing a trend here with SageMaker Studio Lab and DeepRacer. So it's all about making it easy for someone to just log in and start using. So DeepRacer has a hardware component, right? How does that feature into the student program?
So DeepRacer has both virtual and physical experience.
Right.
And this portal is basically focusing on the virtual aspect of it.
Okay.
It's coming with all new AWS DeepRacer Student League, launching in March, for a lot of offering. But what I would like to talk about, AWS AI and ML Scholarship program a little bit. So we collaborated with Intel and Udacity together to make this happen. This is focusing on underserved or underrepresented students globally. And we wanted to make sure we make this resources accessible in a way with this vision and aspiration of making the future of AI ML more diverse, more available for everyone, regardless of their walk of life.
So as long as you have curiosity, that's all you need.
Exactly. So the components of this program, it comes in 3 different components. The first one happening on AWS DeepRacer Student. It's open for everyone. So it has free resources, dozens of hours of content on foundation of machine learning and its application in real world. And also the DeepRacer League that I mentioned, the student division. So qualification for this scholarship happens on DeepRacer Student League.
Okay.
So this is what makes this program, the scholarship program, unique in a way that it's not just that the winners that earn value out of it, right? Everyone who is interested going through that qualification process for a scholarship can earn value by learning, getting engaged, having fun in the league. So that is the component. They need to meet certain qualification, right? They need to finish quizzes on the DeepRacer Student League and also meet certain performance in the league. Once they are qualified, 2,000 out of these students are going to give a scholarship every
2,000.
year.
Wow.
Yeah.
2,000 every year.
Every year.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we're super excited for that. So for these students, we wanted to design a program really flexible, self-paced, with the help of Udacity, in a way that it is not just content. It's a program supporting the students, making sure that they meet with instructors on a weekly basis, answering questions, making sure they really feel comfortable going through this learning journey. So the first nano degree is going to take around 4 months. 2,000 students are going to go through that. After that, 500 students, top performance based on assessment in the first nano degree, are going to be given the second nano degree, a scholarship program, which is the 6 months program, more advanced, making sure, again, they have the support. But in addition to that, weekly classrooms, these individuals are going to be matched one-on-one with mentors for 12 months, making sure not just on content, exactly, not just on content, but they have kind of that role model that they might be lacking in their life. So this is the basically purpose of this offering, of making sure resources there, making sure mentorship is there, making sure it is absolutely free for everyone to access it globally.
I think that personalized guidance, having someone that actually understands where you are and your speed and your challenges and is there to help, that can make a massive difference. And the other thing that I love is recognizing effort. We are making it accessible to everyone. So all you need is bring your enthusiasm. And then we also say, if you put effort, we want to recognize that.
Exactly.
So we're going to give you access to another nano degree where you can continue to learn.
Perfect.
And that's amazing.
Exactly. Do you want to look into that?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Awesome.
let's
Let's
take a
do
look
it.
at the experience.
Yep.
You are doing such a great job explaining this program. I didn't have any questions. I was just listening to it. No,
Thank you. So let's do this.
So as you said, it's not in the AWS console, so there is no need for credit cards, no need for anything.
Okay.
So this is the sign-in page.
So student.deepracer.com, right?
So yes, this is the sign-in page.
And this is live right now?
This is live right now.
Okay.
Exactly.
Good.
So students need email address, password. Of course, if this is the first time doing this, a student need to sign up. Email address, password, just a standard process for signing up.
We don't need an educational email, any email.
No, because it's global. We want it to be accessible to everyone.
Amazing. So anyone is a student, as long as
Exactly.
you're studying.
Yeah.
So this is the page, just verifying your email address. Go check your inbox at this point with an email coming from AWS Player Profile. Just copy paste that 6-digit code. And boom, verify here. But I want to jump back to experience at this point. So this is the page you see when you enter the experience for the first time. This quick pop-up, just an overview of what the program is. So from here, we can just say complete sign-up, which requires basically filling out some personal information that I'm going to go through, basically the form. So first name, really easy. We wanted this to really match the process that a student feel comfortable with.
Right.
So
it's their profile.
Exactly. A school name. If there is no, like, they can't find the school name, they can hit on the other and write it down.
Great.
So a quick question. So this is the DeepRacer student program.
In order to participate in the program, they need to sign up into AWS DeepRacer.
So these two are separate, the scholarship. So you can still use the DeepRacer student program without wanting to sign up for the scholarship.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
But it's to get access to a scholarship, you have to participate in DeepRacer student program.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm noticing high school, university, or community college.
Exactly. Try to make it as accessible as possible for everyone.
Indeed, I'm noticing all these things. It's great.
Yeah.
So this is the portion, all information about the scholarship program is here. What's the scholarship? Who is this program for? What are the scholarships? Also, there is a part about basically what I explained, like the steps.
Right.
So I'm going to go quickly through that one more time. So we have the learn sections, tying their qualification into program based on how they finish the learning modules, which is basically dozens of hours of free content on AI and ML. So the content is available now. More is coming soon. But the assessments are going to launch March 1st. The second step required to get qualified is basically meeting certain performance in the AWS DeepRacer Student League. Again, launching March 1st. But right now, pre-season is going on. So students are given the free training resources, so 30 hours of model training, so they can use it to warm up for the student league meanwhile.
So they can be fully prepared by March 1st.
Exactly, exactly. And once these two steps are fulfilled, they are going to receive an email invitation to go on Udacity website and complete their application. That's how, after this process, that those 2,000 students are going to get selected.
Okay.
So if they are interested, they just need to basically make sure that they check that box over there, that they would like to be considered for the AWS AI ML Scholarship, and a little bit of like terms and conditions. So the process is designed in a way that they don't feel like it's stressed that I need to do this, to do that. It's just basically there is value in every step that they are engaged with the program. So it's not that, oh, there is this that you need to do. No, even kind of being part of, being interested in the program is giving them value by basically these resources that they can check out on the website. So let's show the interest there. 2 optional questions. Choose gender, choose race.
Oh, so if you're non-US, you just leave it blank?
Exactly. Whatever they feel comfortable with. So we hit submit here. Welcome to AWS DeepRacer student. This is the main homepage. They can find all the offerings here. So there is a box about a scholarship program for those who signed up and opt into it. There are resources over there, basically those like information, everything we wanted to make sure that they have all information they need in the resources. Here, basically in the section about model training hours, this is those free training model that I was talking about. From now until March 1st, they have 30 hours of free model training. So I invite everyone to take advantage of that because that gets reset March 1st, and after that, 10 hours of model training every month.
So in this case, just to relate this back to the previous DeepRacer program, there's no AWS account involved. So you just have to take a look at the 30 hours of training. You're not worried about compute instances or usage, nothing. Just focus on learning, focus on model training.
Exactly. So these are the dates here. Again, students don't need to remember all of these, so we put this calendar here to just track the important dates that they need to basically keep in mind. I want to talk about basically 3 main offerings. So we categorize the offerings into 3 pillars here. So learn is the aspect of that free content for the students. Really, we tried to make it foundational and easy for everyone to be able to follow. And we have, at this point, dozens of hours, but we are planning to add more and more content, enriching it as we go. So let's go inside. Learning module, Introduction to Machine Learning, available now. And soon we will have Introduction to Reinforcement Learning, which is the power behind AWS DeepRacer.
Yeah.
From there, I would like to talk a little bit about the second pillar of it, which is the practice aspect and the fun AWS DeepRacer part.
So you can actually play.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can
exactly.
I ask a quick question? So the introduction to machine learning, is this different from MLU and the other machine learning courses that AWS already offers today?
So
is this unique to DeepRacer?
The content is not just on AWS DeepRacer.
Okay.
So here in this practice that I'm showing, it's about DeepRacer, but the full content is not just DeepRacer.
It's all fundamentals.
It's covering different aspects of AI and ML. So this is an example of tutorial, 6 steps, how to kind of go through this experience of model training, especially helpful for the ones who are doing it for the first time. So very easy, a little bit of information first. Now you name your model here. So whatever they feel comfortable with, they choose track. There are more tracks coming, so hopefully it's exciting for students. This is basically about the algorithms, different algorithms and how they work. They can find more information about each, basically.
We're assuming they've done the learn.
Exactly, exactly.
You know what I haven't seen so far? Code, which is a good thing for folks getting started, right?
Yeah.
If you just start with a Jupyter notebook,
there you go.
they can...
And there you have it.
So we thought, that's a great point. We thought about that, and we thought that maybe we need to start kind of familiarize those
Slowly
students.
introduce.
Exactly. So this section you see optional. They can just choose to not touch it at all. However, for those who want to dig deeper, we put this walk me through this code experience here. Before that, of course, they can choose their reward function, which is basically core of reinforcement learning. Let's pick the follow the center line for now. But this code is exactly to your point. Some people feel comfortable with it, some not. So we made it optional. Also, we add these like walk me through this on each section of the code.
I like that. That's really cool.
So they
if
can
you
go
want to
through
learn,
it.
then the very first time don't use it.
Exactly.
Then next time come and try to change a little bit and learn what's happening.
Exactly. So we really encourage the students to do that. So at this point, I didn't touch the code at all, and it's going to work. It's basically an iterative process. First time you can just go with that, and the next time you can come back, learn the code, and make adjustments as you need. So duration of model training here, again, 30 hours of model training given to them. They can use it here. Performance depends on the model training time. Model description in a way that basically they can come back and find their models once they want to basically go through the list and see what they did and how they want to improve it. So training model is ongoing. That checkbox over there is basically saying that I want my model to be submitted to the league. So really easy process.
Is there a limit of models that I can submit?
No, just
the hours.
Just exactly.
30 hours.
So whatever they feel comfortable, no limit there. So model training initialized right now. So while this is ongoing, this is the competition part. So people can choose to participate, can choose to not participate. So it's really up to them. So right now, until March 1st, this Student League preseason is going. As we talked about, it's going to basically warm up for the actual DeepRacer League coming up in March. So when we go into the Student League preseason, this is basically the leaderboard that they're going to see where they are compared to others. This is the fun aspect. We heard from customers that they really love this part of it. They can search the name of the model and also see their ranking.
Yeah, nothing like a competition to get you excited to learn more.
Exactly. It's good to race to the top, right?
Exactly, especially if they go like play with their friends and work together. So this is a profile page. I just wanted to basically touch base on it. Every information that they provided in the first page, they can go and edit it if they don't feel comfortable. They can always change it. Just account information and changing password here. And this is the part that I love. Please feel free to reach out to us, email support there with questions, with feedback. We definitely would love to hear from students. And back to the main page.
That's awesome. So we have a couple more seconds. So to quickly recap, this is live today. So you can go to student.deepracer.com and it's all self-contained. So this has access to the Student Racer program, but also the scholarship, which is optional. You can enter if you want to. So yeah, thanks for joining us, and see you in the next one.